and welcome to the weekly podcast here at the HeroFix studio. I am Sam Townsend. I'm joined by
Tom
and Ian.
And today we're going to give you your next weekly fix of superhero news. So, what is in the news this week? I think the biggest one that happened overnight at this time of recording is the Suicide Squad trailer is out.
It's so nice.
Yeah, we'll get into a bit of a discussion about that in a bit. We'll also have a quick word on a possible Wolverine casting. Interesting. Doctor Strange talk, and also Civil War. So it's very close. It's really close now, guys.
I just want to watch
it. It doesn't feel that. It doesn't feel like it's miles away, but at the same time, it's like it is.
Yeah. So let us know. Make sure you like us on the social media down below. Get involved in our chat to make sure you, if you agree or disagree, let us know. We wouldn't mind. We don't bite. And don't forget you can listen to us on our Mixcloud by going to our Mixcloud page. You'll find the description. You'll find it in the description down below. But let's get straight into it. Suicide Squad. Tom, do you want to quickly introduce it? Because I know you want to show the trailer.
Well, yeah. Well, considering how with the Lego Batman trailer, we got a generally positive reception that people really enjoyed having the trailer there. We're going to cut off now, so you can go watch the new Suicide Squad trailer, and then we're going to come back to it and give our general thoughts because we've all seen it.
Yeah, definitely.
So after this, then we'll have a discussion. But in the meantime, enjoy the Suicide Squad trailer.
Gentlemen, ladies, what if Superman had decided to fly down, rip off the roof of the White House, grab the president right out of the Oval Office? Who would have stopped him?
I want to build a team of some very bad people who I think can do some good.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
I'm not just one of y'all many toys.
What?
Tell me what to do.
This is the deal. You disobey me, you die. Try to escape, you die.
You got a boyfriend?
You irritate or vex me,
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
you die.
You don't own me.
If they get caught, we throw them under the bus.
Don't turn me down, 'cause I never stay.
What a ride!
Let's play.
Come on, got some better to do?
Light it up!
I love this guy.
Not good. Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
Are you sweet talking me? All of that chit chat's gonna get you hurt.
What you gonna do? You wanna see something? Oh, y'all wanna see something? Yes, I wanna see something. I was just trying to get you there. No hard feelings, right? We good.
What you having?
Beer.
Whiskey.
What am I, 12?
How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
So, I think it's wicked. Initial thoughts, guys.
I think it's a ballroom blitz.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh my
I
God.
like the use of using old music that, I don't know, it just lightens up the trailer in a sort of way. It's moving towards more of a lighter mood, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know.
They're having to reshoot a lot of it to make it more funnier and more appealing to audiences.
That worries me.
That happened. That got announced on April 1st, and I thought that was April Fool's, like an April
No,
Fool's.
the multiple actors have confirmed they're going back to the set to reshoot.
And I was just like, okay.
Do you think that's because of the Batman Superman reaction?
Of course
or
it
do you
is.
think it's just they want
It's not.
to add a bit
It's
more?
not a coincidence.
It's a shame though, because me and Ian have you seen it yet, Tom?
Seen what the trailer or
Batman Superman?
Oh no.
You see, me and Ian have seen it, and we was like, we didn't think it was bad. I thought it was good, but
No, it's not a coincidence for them to be like, Batman v Superman to come out. It's doing well. It's not doing that great. Let's do some reshoots to Suicide Squad. That's in no way a coincidence.
It is worrying.
I'm hoping that they release the original cut, like although they release a version on DVD without the extra scene, so we can see how it was originally intended to be.
Like a director's cut.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing that with Batman Superman. They're doing a 3-hour version, a director's sort of thing.
Like, I don't know. I'd like to try and make a version which they combine the new scenes as well as scenes that they can still use that they've had to like edit or something. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to see both versions. I want to see this original version now, this new version they're coming out with, like all the new scenes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool.
But back to the trailer.
Yeah, back to the trailer. Ian, what would you say is your favourite moment from the trailer?
Well, everyone's favourite moment is probably the part where Margot Robbie's putting on her new attire. Let's just say, as we was all discussing
Straight
earlier.
into
Right,
that.
we can't go too much into this. At most, we're a 15 rated.
What if we have a young
People have got to hit puberty at some stage.
Oh,
But yeah,
Come on, Ian.
I did like the jokes that were in the film, and I also liked the more new footage of Jared Leto as the Joker, and just gives us as viewers more of a taste of what we come to expect from Jared Leto.
there's a part I find interesting about the trailer is that when we see the Batman, it's not the costume from Batman v Superman.
No, I suppose.
All we see is just a black suit with the cape, and then like some like white eyes and like fangs, like a monster type.
You know what that
monstrous mouth.
is? Now, that stumped me. But after, when I do it every time when a new trailer comes out, when you're like flicking through each frame, he's jumping into the water. So it's a breathing apparatus.
You're right. Then it could be
to jump in to save Harley. Who's
but then,
jumping.
if it's a scuba suit, why would he have a cape? That would just slow him down in the water.
I know, I don't get that, but he has got that.
So it could be a scuba suit. You're right, but it could also. I'm thinking it could be magic.
Magic.
We've got the. I can't.
What, Enchantress?
No, it's not Enchantress. That's Marvel.
No, not Enchantress.
I know who you're thinking.
No,
of.
I know. Yeah, you're on about Cara Delevingne's the character.
Yeah, she is a witch, so she could. I'm thinking it could be magic, maybe.
Yeah, she's a. Well, I mean, I guess it could be. I mean,
Well,
it'd be interesting to see because I mean, I'd like to just see Batman interacting with these characters to find out why they are where they are. If you know what I mean.
But like I said, this is the trouble. We don't. It could be a scuba suit, but then it defies logic of him having the cape.
Can I just say it was Enchantress? I was right.
So it's Enchantress as well. Okay. But like I said, it just defies all sense of logic and science and physics to have a cape in water. It will drag you down. It will weigh you down. It would slow you down. If somebody's sinking to the bottom of a river, you don't have a cape there. If that's just going to keep you from, saving them.
Tom bringing the realism to the superhero genre.
I'm a realist at heart.
So, what was your favourite moment, Tom?
Well, I enjoyed the fact they had Wolverine Blitz as the background music for the second half of the trailer.
Yeah,
I love that song in trailers. There was a I think it was a bit of a parody movie, but do you remember a film called Kung Fu Hustle a couple of years ago?
Oh my God, yes.
Ian knows it, and
Yeah.
it's like for one of the trailers for that, they had that song playing. It was so much fun to watch.
I love Kung Fu Hustle, so good.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a spoof sort of kung fu movie. And
Okay.
it's so funny. It's unreal.
All
See,
right.
I'm Asian, so
Yeah.
I'm allowed to like these things.
Yeah, I like how obviously the Harley Quinn
She can be
scene.
my queen any day.
That was quite funny. I did notice how like the female actors as well in the background, like the female soldiers and officers, they stopped instead as well.
Yeah.
So to me, that's like, aye, Margaret Robbie's turning heads.
Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, my favourite moment. Ooh, see, there's a lot to choose from, but I think it is simply. You see, I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that it's got them at the end in the bar. But
Yeah,
then at the same-
I love that bit at the end. It's like, and what about you, hot stuff? Water.
Yeah,
You know what?
I mean?
That's probably a good choice, sweetie.
I thought it was really funny. But then again, I like the bit when I can't remember the guy. Rick Flag. He's there, giving orders and stuff.
Yeah, if you vex me, I will shoot you.
Exactly,
if you
but
vex
it's
me-
when Harley Quinn gets in. I love that bit.
If you vex me, I'm known to be quite vexing. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
I will
I'll
shoot you.
Yeah. So that's my favourite bit personally. I think that was a really good bit to include because I think it just sets the tone a lot more.
Interesting enough, it does show us a very brief scene of how the Enchantress possesses the girl that she's in control of. because the Enchantress has possessed the girl she's in control of now.
Okay.
And we see her very briefly in a cave with like caving equipment, so like hard hat and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm guess what happened is she was like
No, that's Cara Delevingne. Yeah.
yeah, but I'm guessing it's like she went to like a secret temple or something, or like a secret tomb, and that's how she got possessed. It's only very briefly like we see some mist like going into her, like going into her mouth.
Yeah, it's like when she breathes it in.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Now to me that's just classic. That's a classic sign of possession.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and we all know anyway that she is possessed because we see briefly that in previous trailers the scene of the character like just having her head sticking out of water with like reeds.
Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, I think going into this, they're making it the Joker will be the main villain. However, what I think it will be the Suicide Squad, but Enchantress is the person they're going up against.
I don't think so because she's part of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I know, but you haven't seen
Double
her
Agent
with them yet.
Yeah, are you thinking Double Agent?
I don't think Double Agent. I just think they tried to get her to be part of it, and she just won't have it.
Well, the Joker so far does seem to be the main antagonist. We've seen that from the trailer, especially this one. It does set him up as the main villain. As soon as they hear his voice, we hear Harley Quinn being like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
And what does Deadshot do? He's a bit like, oh no, it's the Joker.
Yeah, which is good because they know who he is.
Yeah.
But from the...
Why would Harley Quinn say, "Oh no"?
Because if I believe this to be true, well, from what I've seen, this is at a point where Harley Quinn is trying to break away from the Joker.
Yeah.
Because in the comics, and I think a little bit in of course,
there's a bit in the TV series.
Well, yeah, that's where the character came from, the old animated series. There was a time when she tried to break away from the Joker.
Was there a reason why, or
she just got sick and tired of the abuse?
Yeah, because Joker just kept talking to her.
Yeah,
bad
Joker
and
keeps
stuff
her
like that.
around as a game piece, like on the chessboard.
oh, okay.
She is a tool to be used by him.
Don't forget, we want to know what you guys think at home, so make sure you get in touch via our social media down below or our website. Get in touch via that. Any final thoughts going into this?
I'm still very much hyped for it. I really am.
Would you say you're looking forward more to Civil War or to...
Ooh.
Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll leave that to the end after we've discussed Civil War.
Well, I'm saying now, like, obviously I'm very excited for Civil War, but I am much more hyped for Suicide Squad. But that's just because the trailers hype you up. They make it seem so fun, so entertaining.
But this is what I discussed with you earlier, Tom. I mean, the music is very pop. I was saying to you how a lot of superhero films are doing it now, following the success of Guardians of the Galaxy, aren't they? But my favourite Suicide Squad trailer is the first one. When it was it was just clearly like
it was
a lot more chilling.
Yeah, it was a more of a dramatical piece.
And I thought that looked really cool.
And then obviously we had the second trailer with Queen.
You know what I mean? But the first one is still my favourite trailer. I don't know what out of the three, which one's your favourite?
This new one.
Okay.
I like this new one as well because obviously I'm a big fan of the Joker and I like the new footage that I've seen of the Joker.
I did like at the start the little with the logo. That's quite funny.
Yeah, it is cool. So yeah, we'll move on to back to Marvel now, but big hype for DC. They've got to come back if there's such as bagged camaraderie of Batman v Superman.
Well, if Suicide Squad does as well as we all hope it does, then hopefully that should sort of kick things off for like the second wind of DC.
And can I point out today, the day we're recording, it's the first day of production of Justice League Part 1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some leak pics.
I doubt we will. I very doubt it.
Is Green Lantern in Justice League movie or not?
No.
What?
I know. That which is weird because we're going back onto DC, but in the Aquaman image when they first announced Jason Momoa, it said Unite the Seven. So obviously you'd think the 7 members of Justice League, but that means there's only 6.
Well, let's see now. There's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Well, I don't think so. Well, there's
Cyborg, isn't it?
Well, there's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter.
No, that's not included.
Oh, is he not? He's not included. What?
Don't forget, this is the New 52 they're going from.
The Martian Manhunter's still in New 52.
Not in the very start though. At the very start, it was Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Green Lantern, Flash, and did I say Aquaman?
I think so.
There's someone else.
Yeah.
It wasn't Manhunter though. It was someone
Mm.
else. But anyway, that was the way they're going. I think what they're going for, they're going to start it with those characters that we've seen already, and then in the next part, in part 2, I think they introduce Shazam following his solo film. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, really good, cool plans going on at DC. So let's hopefully they'll keep to them. As we go into Marvel, very quickly, Wolverine. I have the name of the gentleman who has apparently been casted as the villain in the Wolverine 3, or new Wolverine solo film.
I looked him up as well. I know where he's from now.
He's from Narcos.
Narcos, yeah.
Narcos or Narcos?
Narcos, the
Narcos.
Netflix original series that discusses
I'm just stealing this
about,
up and look at an image.
So his name is Boyd Holbrook. Is apparently in talks to, in talks or being casted, not confirmed either way, to be a villain in the new Wolverine.
It's been
3
confirmed
film.
that he is the lead villain.
He is now.
I'll just borrow Ian's iPad for a second. I had to do a double take. I thought he was Tom Felton for a split second.
No, yeah, it does a bit. But yeah, no mention of who he is yet. A few rumours going around that it could be Henry Peter Greenwich or Graydon Creed, which would be the child of Mystique and Sabretooth. I know, weird.
So what? Nightcrawler has a brother.
Yeah. Weird. X-Men. But yeah, I have to wait and see. He's quite young though, don't you think?
Yeah, let's say
And don't forget, this is Old Man Logan we're seeing.
Is it Old Man Logan?
Yeah.
See, well, that's the thing. This guy is quite long. I had to do a double take because I thought it was Tom Felton.
Yeah. So this is Old Man Logan. And
Trust me, in Narcos...
I don't know. Have you guys read Old Man Logan?
I know of it.
Yeah.
Like, I know that the Wolverine, the current comics continuity, is Old Man Logan from a different universe. Obviously, Secret Wars happened.
Yeah. So wait and see how they do that, because obviously they never copy the comics. Like, they always do it their own way in some fashion. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how they get this involved, because we know Patrick Stewart's going to be in it as well as Professor Xavier, which I'm really happy about. 'Cause
He's back.
I'm a big fan of Professor X and Patrick Stewart. So
The chosen one has returned.
Yeah. Well, he was in Days of Future Past.
Yeah, but it was more of a minor role, wasn't it?
You never know. I don't know how much. It just says he will be in Wolverine 3. But yeah, that was just a quick side note. So let us know who you think he will be, actually. If you think you know who it is, let us know. Also, let's talk very quickly. We talked about it on our little mini podcast we did last week, Tom, because Ian wasn't present.
Leaving us, abandoning us.
Disgraceful.
But I do know, sort of think what you're going to be talking about.
So, Doctor Strange.
Yes.
We've seen a bit more stuff. We've actually seen a clip of him in a comic book store now, meeting fans, which is really good.
I did enjoy that. You're saying, you basically said it was rude for him not to go to a comic shop like in that block where they were filming, like in costumes. Well, that's fair play to him.
I think that's why everyone likes Benedict Cumberbatch, because I think he understands each role and what each character means. I mean, when he did that Boston film with Johnny Depp, he even made sure he was, because he was doing a real person, he was making sure that he looked the part. He made sure he was doing it right, because he didn't want to anger the Boston.
It was Black Mass.
Black Mass, yeah. He doesn't want to anger the people of Boston.
Well, I said, fair play to him for doing that. It makes him seem like a really stand-up bloke, like a really good guy.
We like Benedict. Benedict, if you want to come on the show, just get in touch.
That'd be the day. We wrap up production in like less than 2 weeks or 2 weeks' time, don't we?
Yeah, it's a bit sad.
We can hope. You've got 2 weeks left. Get in touch.
We're still waiting on Lego.
Lego. Where's our free Lego?
But yeah. Also, we got The Flight a bit more. Have you seen all the memes and all the different?
I haven't
GIFs?
actually. No.
There's been loads of different ones.
Memes.
There's been loads of different memes and GIFs coming from that from the one with The Flight.
The original.
Like there's one with him on a trampoline. There's one of him with the Avengers, which is pretty cool. What was the other one I saw? There's a lot of them. I'll show you some later. But it's coming along well. A bit more fan stuff, and apparently, trailer out this week. Now,
oh my god!
When we post this, it may be out.
Well, here's one thing. Production wrapped around this time last week.
Yeah.
So it's possible for them to turn around a trailer in a week.
Yeah.
It's very much possible.
Apparently, it's going to be. this week on the Jimmy Fallon show.
So it could just be like a simple teaser.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon is owned by Disney, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I don't think Disney owns Jimmy Fallon.
Well, they might own. I think they might own the network.
Yeah,
They own the network.
They don't own Jimmy Fallon.
Because I noticed most of the new Marvel trailers that we've been getting have all come from Jimmy Fallon first.
Yeah, I think it's because they own. Is it ABC?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it's ABC.
Let me just go check.
You check that,
you
yeah,
check
but-
quickly. But the point is that they've been airing on there because Disney owns that network.
What do you want from a
NBC.
Doctor Strange?
NBC,
yeah.
What do you
I was
want from a
close.
Doctor Strange trailer?
I want a full nice shot of the suit, more than just like we can get from like images and gifs and that. Like I want to see it like in action. I want to see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, I know it's just like regular, just clothes. I want to see how it goes in. I want to see how it works in motion properly, and I'm interested to see if they're putting any special effects. Also, I at least want to hear one spell.
One spell.
I at least
That'd
want,
be good.
I want to hear at least one spell.
You
you
think
know-
they're only going to use one spell?
No, I mean as in
No,
like
in
you know
the
they
trailer.
in the trailer. Yeah, I mean like they'll say
I was
like
going to say, don't.
one spell throughout the entire film.
What I want to see, which I think will be cool, I just want to hear a hint as to how this plays in the whole Infinity Gems, Stones, whatever you
Well,
call them.
Here's the thing, right? Is that we know that at least from Asgardian side of things, it may seem like magic to anybody else, but it is still technology.
Yeah.
But there is the magic element of the Marvel universe, especially now with Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
His powers are somewhat magical based or like mystically based.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's good they're starting to bring in this mystical element.
Yeah.
They can't just rely on.
Well, that's what Kevin Feige said he wanted to do. He said he wanted to keep bringing these different elements in. So we got the real world sort of thing, and then we went into cosmic. Now we're going into supernatural magic with Doctor Strange. He keeps bringing these different elements each time, which is good. It keeps developing the universe, and
Well,
we keep
there
getting
was-
different superheroes.
They're bringing it as well with the reports of the Cloak and Dagger TV series. Because of course that's very much, at least with Cloak's abilities, that's very much based in magic. Like if I'm not mistaken, either his powers stem from Dororomaru, or he's like I know like he's been possessed by Dororomaru. You do know who I mean when I'm on about Dororomaru. Do you know Ian?
Who?
Do you know who Dororomaru? Dororomaru.
No, because I'm not that well knowledgeable about Doctor Strange and all that stuff. So
The basic of it is he's not quite Satan,
Yeah.
but he's up there.
he's the devil.
He's not Mephisto.
Oh.
Because Mephisto is Marvel Satan.
Oh, okay.
He's naughty.
But he's up there. He's a very powerful demon.
Yeah.
As powerful as Thanos.
So let's
don't know.
Ian, very quickly, what do you want from a Doctor Strange trailer?
See, I just want to be surprised because I don't know much about Doctor Strange, so I just want this trailer to surprise me, and hopefully it does, and then I'll get hyped for it.
He has got a big part to play in Infinity Wars if they do it from the comics.
How big are we talking?
It's him and
Is
it's
it-
him, Adam Warlock, and Silver Surfer in the comics who play a big part in it mostly.
Is it war changing?
Kind of. They kind of
Turn
like
the tide of the war.
they're kind of like the planning people. They're
Yeah.
the generals, if you want to say. They're
More-
in charge.
They're the strategists.
Yeah. You know how Captain America's the strategist in
Well, hang
the
on,
Avengers.
It might be me being a bit foggy, man, but isn't Doctor Strange part of the former part of the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you not know about the Illuminati?
I know nothing about Doctor Strange. I did say
No,
that's
the,
why.
the, the Illuminati is a small group of people in the Marvel universe. I think it's Namor, Iron Man,
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic, and I think Doctor Strange.
Mhm.
And it's basically they're like
But they haven't got Mr. Fantastic on that, so they
no,
can't do
but
it.
they were basically they're like this small group of the smartest people in the world to try and like sort of control the world, but also like stop bad things happening. So they tried to stop the Secret Wars event from happening.
Yes, but Captain America will automatically say, when you try to stop a war before a war starts, people get hurt. Civil War reference. Anyway, that Doctor Strange, looking forward to it. Let us know what you guys are thinking at home as we go on to Civil War.
Oh yeah. Civil War.
Yeah. Okay, now, reviews are already coming out as there's been early screenings of the film.
Lucky.
So, I think we should each have a point we want to discuss, okay? So, first thing I want to discuss is Spider-Man. Sorry.
Stole it from me.
Oh, yeah. So from what we hear, we get a good 20 minutes of Spider-Man, and we get 10 minutes of around 10 minutes of Peter Parker.
So that's half hour out of a 2.5 hour film?
Something like that, which is good. I like that.
Well, that's
Well, don't forget that'll be the fight scene, so there's going to be
Yeah.
everyone there. It
Well,
won't be just pure.
but that's still a good fifth of the movie.
Yeah, but that's good. I mean, I love Spider-Man, one of my favourite characters. So we have to wait and see how it goes. Early reviews are, and I'm quoting this: best Spider-Man yet. The Spider-Man we've been waiting for. Tom Holland is Peter Parker, and the other one was the better direction.
Mm.
So
Is this just about Spider-Man or just
yeah,
about
this
the
is
film?
just about Spider-Man.
Okay.
So, do you think, with all the hype going around Spider-Man, that he's going to be the new big star of the MCU?
For a time.
Yeah.
For a time. Every dog has its day. Every person has their time in the spotlight.
Because obviously, the last couple of years, wouldn't you agree with me that Guardians was like the big thing of MCU?
Yeah, Guardians for like a good year.
And then it was Avengers.
Yeah.
And then, I wouldn't say Ant-Man really had the hype that the others did, but you know what I mean.
Here's the thing, though, people saying it was the best version of Spider-Man yet. Each version of Spider-Man beforehand, so the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire films, they've got their own good pieces about them.
Exactly.
So like with the Andrew Garfield films, I haven't seen them, but I've seen clips. And
You haven't seen the Andrew Garfield ones?
No.
I didn't know that.
No, but from what I've seen, like the wit, the humour, that's quite good. Like, though I think it's from the first one. It's like, oh no, my secret weakness, small knives.
Yeah.
That's
It's stuff like that.
Yeah, the wit is good. And I found with the Sam Raimi films that obviously it's not it starts off like a young adult Peter Parker who's just like in his like college university years, but he goes into a young adult and it adds a more of a it's like grounded reality to it, like a more like adult version of it, even though obviously it's aimed for everyone.
Yeah, Sam Raimi. I mean, he was really good with his Spider-Man films were brilliant. Except,
But then
part 3.
Yeah, well, there's reasons behind part 3. We're not going to go into that because that's just a whole mess of drama.
Yeah, we'll be here for hours.
We'll be here for another episode.
But yeah, I think Andrew Garfield, was the second film let him down rather than he let the film down, because Andrew Garfield was really good as Spider-Man. I think anyway, a lot better than Tobey Maguire, despite me thinking I still like Tobey. But I still think that the direction MCU are going with a young Peter Parker staying in school is what Sony should have done, which they didn't.
Well, it means they can, from a financial / audience standpoint,
they can keep it going.
Well, they can keep it going, but they can make it appeal to a widest audience possible. If they make it a young actor, it will appeal to kids.
Do you know what they've called it?
Go
the
on.
Harry Potter effect.
Yeah, that's cool. I can sort of see that.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it to obviously they need to make it as broad an audience as possible. Young actor, will bring in the kid market, as well as say the sort of the teenage demographic, and then there's also the fan demographic. Obviously, just want a good interpretation of Spider-Man, and of course there's anybody else who just come watch it in generally.
And also, when obviously the kids that like this Spider-Man grow up alongside Tom Holland, it's just like you're almost as if you're going through a journey with him.
Exactly, and
kinda.
Kind of because that's kind of like what they did with the comics when people started reading Spider-Man. That they grew
Well,
up with
when
Spider-Man.
they kickstarted in the Ultimate comic line
I love
years
Ultimate
ago,
Comics.
that went back to a young Peter Parker.
Is it bad that I still read that?
No, but at the same time, the Ultimates, as far as I'm aware, is dead. Secret Wars.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you off. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm liking the costume. We haven't seen Peter Parker look yet. I really hope we see Iron Spider, but I highly doubt it. But if we do, it'd be wicked.
At the very least, I'd like, say, an interpretation of the Superior Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
Because that still has elements of Iron Spider.
Do you know, it'd be cool if the post-credit scene was him getting the Iron Spider suit.
That'd be cool.
Oh.
But the Superior Spider-Man suit has elements of Iron Spider because it also has the spider tendrils out of the back. So at the very least,
yeah,
I'd
that's
like
Doc Ock, innit?
Doc Ock. At the same time, it has the elements of Iron Spider. So at the very least, I'd like a suit that incorporates those sort of elements. Even if it's just like the current suit that has the backplate on there, and we don't see him use the arms yet, or something.
Yeah.
Or like he gets the backplate later on that has the tendrils pop out.
Yeah. Stark technology.
Yeah. As long as we get something that's like Iron Spider,
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Awesome. Ian, Civil War, what do you want to talk about? Quick?
Well, I think it was yesterday night that they released their first official clip from the movie.
Yesterday night.
Okay, last night.
Grammar, Ian.
My grammar sucks, but yes.
You are such a child with these sort of things. And you are the youngest here. But come on.
Please forgive me. But yeah, the official clip came out yesterday, and it was pretty good, to be fair. It's probably something that we haven't seen, but also seen at the same time, because it is from the trailer in Wakanda where they do that fight.
It's from well, me and Sam haven't seen it, but from what you've told me, it's from the start of the film that I'm guessing.
Probably, yeah, because they're infiltrating this one building, and it seems like it's surrounded by maybe Hydra. We don't know sort of yet, but could be. But it's just the fact that we see Scarlet Witch, the Falcon, and Captain America work cohesively together to try and fight this like squad, sort of terrorist sort of squad. But it's really good. The choreography is almost on point with that of Winter Soldier, which I like because I love me some Russo brother choreography. It's so good.
Well, you covered that the other week, didn't you? But...
Yeah. So you guys need to see it, but
I don't want to see it.
I
don't want to see it because it's. I don't want to ruin the film like Avengers: Age of Ultron did, because I watched way too much stuff before going into that, and I don't want to risk it with Civil War.
It's only one part anyway. It's near the beginning.
One part too many.
End of the day, if we don't want to watch it, don't want to watch it. I might give it a look, but I'm not gonna let it ruin it. If they release any more clips, I'll probably give them a miss.
Yeah. Also, within the trailer, Falcon seems to have some sort of robotic drone that he uses as like a life form sensor to scan the building before Captain America engages with the help of Scarlet Witch as he's propelled into the building. Literally.
Well, this is going to have to be quick because we have got to wrap up in a minute. Yeah. But from a military standpoint, because as far as I'm aware, this version, both the comic version and the current version of Falcon have had military training. It makes sense to use like drones, UAVs, to scan ahead.
Yeah.
Why go in blind?
It is superhero world though.
Yeah.
They're pretty badass.
But you did mention earlier that the Falcon in the comics.
Yeah, he has got a pet Falcon.
Yeah, it's a pet Falcon, but
yeah.
in the movies
I'm reminded that I think one of the first few movies we saw of Captain America Falcon. Or Captain Falcon, shall we?
Yeah, Captain Falcon.
I think the Falcon had like a little mask on as well.
Really?
I think he did. It might be my mind playing tricks on me. But if he did, that's quite funny.
That is cool. Tom, anything you want to discuss regarding Civil War?
No, I'm just sat here patiently waiting.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm going to sit here for the next 2 weeks, possibly ruin my life by doing so, and just go watch Captain America.
Fair enough. Well, that's what we think about Civil War. We want to know what you guys think at home. Get in touch via the social media down below. And we'll be sure to try and get back in touch as soon as. We did have a few tweets the other week about Doctor Strange, actually, by Mr. Baycroft, which was good. So, if we do chat back, so make sure you do get in touch.
Get involved. We're lonely.
Get involved. So that's it for today's show. Thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you for joining. But yeah, make sure you like us on our social media pages, and also make sure you check out our new website, as you'll find all our different shows, you can find out a bit about us. There's a bit about us. Who's our favourite superhero? Favourite superhero film? Go and check it out.
Well, they pretty much know ours, from my top 5 series, but yeah, you can check it out anyway. So
sells it in.
Yeah. Trying to sell our website here. Shush.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
Yeah, thank you again, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, you're still here? Well, it's nice to hang around me. If you want to watch something, we have got these videos we made, but if not, go on then. Get lost. I can play me game. Oh, and social media, can't forget about that. Just give us a like or whatever. No big deal. Please.